Hi, my name is Mandy and I change lives and play dress up for a living. It is my goal that these videos will help you change your life just a little bit. Now, I had a different idea in mind for today's topic and I actually rescheduled it to next week because I felt so strongly about today's topic being really timely, so much so that it even kept me awake last night. So I figured it was time to share this one. This one is about spring cleaning. Not just your house, but your mind, your body, and your life. So to start out with, I want to share with you something that I learned in a webinar that I listened to a while back that's really stuck with me. And that is that you don't have room in your life for new great things if you're still hanging on to old things. Now, obviously, with something in the mind of spring cleaning the way you'd normally think about it, that would be with possessions. Like, you can't have room for awesome new shoes if you have a whole bunch of old shoes sitting around. But I think it's a lot more profound. You can apply it to way more things, like relationships, for example. You can't have room for a great new friend if you're still holding on to a friendship that went wrong, or a romantic relationship. Obviously, you can apply it to your own situation, but I just thought that was something to share and something to think about in this time of year as you're spring cleaning. Now, since I am not a therapist, I'm probably not qualified to help you spring clean your mind, but I would recommend that if you can, you do go see someone, or someone from your church if you're a religious or spiritual person. Now, I can, though, help you clean up your house. Since we just moved across the country, I had to purge a lot of things because it was a decision of whether we should bring it or get new stuff. And a lot of times it's better to just start fresh. And moving is pretty expensive, so we had to get rid of a lot of things. My recommendation for that is to put things in 2 or 3 piles. You can go room by room and decide things you're going to keep, things you're going to sell, and things you're going to donate. If you're not interested in taking the time to sell your stuff, then it's just 2 piles. Things you're going to keep and things you're going to donate. With things that you're going to keep, I recommend things that you wear and use frequently, things that are your current size, and things that have variety. As far as things to purge, whether you're going to donate or sell them, if it's the wrong size, if you have a lot that are similar to that, if it's something you're saving for a super specific occasion, or if it's something that's damaged, it might be time to let it go. So for the super specific occasion one example would be for me that I had a pair of white patent leather go-go boots that I moved with me for a few different places that I originally wore for a photo shoot, then wore for a Halloween costume, and kept around in case I'd have another situation where I could use them. Well, guess what? Those had to go because it's highly unlikely that I will use them again, and if I do, I'm sure I'll be able to find them pretty easily. So if you have something strange that you're taking up space in your closet with, it's time to say goodbye, I think. Now, if you're interested in selling your stuff, there is a website called ThreadUp that I will put in my blog post, which will be linked in the caption of this video, where they'll actually send you a bag that you can fill with your clothes that you don't want anymore, and then they will try to sell them online. If they're successful, they will send you money. If not, they'll just donate them for you. So you don't even have to leave your house unless you drop the bag off to the post office. It also could be a good place to do some shopping if you're interested in new, gently used items. Well, new to you items. One thing I would recommend if you are looking to really do some purging is to have a partner help you. So some honest friend who's really going to give you tough love and say, hey, you know, you should probably wear more color and you have 15 black shirts. Maybe we should get rid of some black shirts or something like that. And there also are a lot of people who are professionals and that is their job to do exactly that. So that might be something to look into as well. Now, when you are purging, there is one place that a lot of people forget, and that is your underwear drawer. USA Today did a study and found that 47% of women felt more confident and sexier when they're wearing nice and special pair of underwear. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the sexiest underwear in the world, but nice and special. So when you're going through your drawer, if it's too tight, if it's a thong that feels like it's ripping you in half starting at the butt crack, If it is a pair of boy shorts that are mesh and it feels like your skin is squeezing through the tiny little holes, if it has stains, if it's something that you would be really embarrassed if you got in a car accident and they had to cut off of you in the hospital, it's time to say goodbye. So of course that means you can have comfortable underwear, but maybe they should be pretty. You can have underwear specific to what you're doing, for example, for sports or working out versus for being sexy. But just try to make your underwear drawer reflect how you want to feel, because studies show that it does have an effect on that. Now, you're probably just going to want to throw away the underwear as opposed to donating or selling it, although I'm sure some people would buy it. I did have someone contact me about my shoes that were for sale, and he asked me if I would model them for him to see how they would look, and no, I'm not really into that. But yeah, so that is how you can go through your items to decide what you can keep, what you should get rid of, to make room for new and wonderful things in your life. My last topic is about your body. Now, since I've been moving, I packed up my kitchen and didn't have access to a lot of my stuff. Then we drove across the country and didn't have a kitchen, and now we're here and still waiting for our cookware. So I have been and still am eating less than fantastically. So I want to do a spring cleaning of my body. I plan on doing the 3-day refresh in a couple of weeks after a wedding we're attending, and I recommend it strongly. There's a link to a blog that I did just about the 3-day refresh in that same blog I've already been mentioning. Please check it out and let me know if you're interested in doing it with us. The last time I did it, I lost 6.5 pounds and several inches in just 3 days, and my boyfriend lost 7.5 pounds and several inches. And you're eating the whole time. It's not like a starvation or juice thing. It's totally healthy. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please share this with someone who is in the process of spring cleaning or is about to be, and have a sparkly day. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.